quarterback in the league. Oh, what a catch by Jay Nathaniel. That touchdown, Hurricanes.
Junior take a shot deep. Open target. Her third from left to right. Sets off. Oh,
down.
Watch him. He's going to set up. He's going to go for the. It fell from the sky into Aaron Ike's hand.
Welcome into the North-South Newcomer All-Star Game here from Denver, Colorado. The North-South teams are ready to battle out for the right to play in tomorrow's Newcomer Championship game against the West squad. Hello, everyone. Nate Murphy and Cade Pageant with you once again. And Cade, there are 6 5-star running backs in the game tonight between both teams. Could be a heavy dose of the run game, a lot of pounding it out, or are we in for a surprise?
You know, Nate, it's a little chilly here tonight. We're in the 20s for our temperature, so having 6 5-star halfbacks is going to make for a nice ground and pound, grinded out game, as Ben Cosin with 600 bits in chat to start it off.
600 bits, and we had a resub from iBang there. We appreciate it. Already got the hype train ready to roll, and North trying to get the offense rolling. Jackson Hare, I know you're excited to watch him. He picks up 7 on the first play.
And OG Vaughn subbed for another 5 months. Hey, Dini with 100 bits in chat. They're getting the hype train going early. We're already in level 2, but yes, I am very excited to watch Jackson Hare.
He will be going to Texas A&M next season, or this season, I guess I should say. And this is a keeper on play number 2, Jet Cannon, trying to turn on the Jets there. He'll pick up 12.
Yeah, OG Vaughn, 100 bits in chat. Gene, 100 bits in chat. Mike, I agree. Let's put these games in domes so the weather's not as much of a factor here.
Yeah, and as Frosty told us, you forgot to order the space heaters for this one. So it's cold up here in the booth as Jet Cannon is going to pick up 9 on his second carry. It'll be 2nd down and 1.
Frosty's on a 10-game watch streak. Love to hear that from our associate producer. But I'll tell you what, I'm plenty warm up here tonight. I got a lot of body hair. You got a lot of hair on your face.
Yeah, the Perma sweaters are doing the job here tonight. 2nd and 1. There's the first throw of the ball game. That is fired to Daff Rhodes. He'll pick up 13 and a 1st down.
Yeah, the 3-star wide receiver out of Dallas, Texas, staying in the Lone Star State, headed to Austin to play for the Longhorns.
And now North in the shotgun here. They'll send their tight end in motion right to left. Cannon in the shotgun. He'll look to throw again. Now he will decide to take off, and that was a wrong decision. He is dropped by Robbie Watt. His first sack of the ball game at 2nd and 15.
Yeah, the 3-star defensive end out of Gainesville, Florida, headed to the Georgia Bulldogs. Rarely do you see someone, hometown of Gainesville, headed to Georgia, but that's exactly what Robbie Watt's doing. Mike, 300 bits in chat. Goomba, 3-game watch streak. The hype train is rolling.
And so now on 2nd down and 15. Cannon looking to get North rolling in the right direction once again. Play fake. He'll flip it out quickly into the flats to Hernandez. He'll gain just a yard. It'll be 3rd and 14.
Oleg Hernandez, the 5-star tight end out of Youngstown, Ohio, headed to the West Coast to play for the USC Trojans.
And that was Miami product Andrew Abrams on the stop. And now on 3rd and long, screenplay here, trying to get Hare going. He breaks 1 tackle, still on his feet, and Jackson Hare picks up 5, but there were too many South defenders there to make that stop.
Yeah, Virak on a 3-game stream streak, Entity on a 3-game stream streak. Good job by Jackson Hare, breaking a couple tackles to get some extra yards, but the South defense just swarming, bringing down the North.
And Johnny V throwing out the 100 bits as that punt goes through the back of the end zone. There you see halfback Gator Gillespie. He looks to lead the South offense along with quarterback Cooper King.
Yeah, Cooper King, the generational talent out of Rosebud, Arkansas, is headed to play for the Alabama Crimson Tide.
And he will roll to his left, flip this underneath the Sharpless, and Jay Sharpless has his first catch for gain of 9.
And Jay Sharpless, the 4-star wide receiver out of Lake Wales, Florida, is headed north to go play for the Auburn Tigers. Good job by Cooper King, firing, when you're rolling out left, firing it across your body with your right-handed throw. A little difficult, but King made it look easy.
He did a pretty decent job of slowing himself down there and almost getting set. It wasn't completely set to throw that one. It did get it underneath, and now on 2nd down, they'll go play action, flip it underneath on a little crossing route. Drake Kirby picks up 7 and has the 1st down for the South.
And Drake Kirby, the 4-star wide receiver from Prairieville, Louisiana. He's headed to play for the Tennessee Volunteers. We get a lot of SEC action on this North Newcomer team.
Certainly do, and that bodes well for the teams they're on, but not so good for the teams they'll be going up against come conference play. And here's a draw play, and Gillespie, his first carry of the ball game, that draw a little feast or famine. Well, this time Gator was feasting.
Yeah, Gator Gillespie, one of the best names in the league from Johnny. And I'll tell you what, from Mooringsport, Louisiana, another SEC product playing for the Tennessee Volunteers.
17 yards on that pickup, and across midfield are the South. 1st and 10, shotgun formation here, and this will be a keeper. King running over defenders inside the 30 down to the 27-yard line.
A good carry by Cooper King on the midline option. And again, the North just not there until well after the line of scrimmage. And when they were there, no one wanted to bring you down.
The 3 North defenders, and they all bounced off of Cooper King as he winds up down inside the 30-yard line. And now he is the lone man in the South backfield. 5 wide receivers. He'll fake the quarterback run. King looking, will finally float this towards the sideline. It is batted around, and it is incomplete.
And the first questionable throw right there by Cooper King. It is a little bit of a double coverage. 2 North defenders had a chance to pick it, but knocked it away.
So now on is 2nd and 10. They're going to go into the I formation. Gillespie has it, stretching near side, and that was not the right decision. Probably should have tried to cut that one upfield. Instead, Bill Connor with the stop in the backfield.
Bill Connor, the 5-star corner out of Granite City, Illinois, is also coming to Texas A&M to come lock down this Aggie secondary. Good job by Connor on the stop.
3rd down and 12. And Cole gifting some subs in chat. We appreciate you joining us, Cole. Now on 3rd and 12, this one 3rd underneath by King to Taylon Quirk. It'll be 6 yards, but short of the 1st down.
Like you said, Cole gifting 5 subs, Mike gifting 5 subs to the community, gifted another sub on the back end of that. So 11 gifted subs between Mike and Cole.
We appreciate that. We got the hype train still rolling here, and that field goal up and good. So South on the board first, and it is 3-0 with exactly 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. So we'll see if Jet Cannon can get the North offense going. But what did you like out of the South offense on that first drive?
I liked Cooper King getting it done on the ground and through the air. He's showing why he's a generational talent and why the fans in Tuscaloosa are going to be ecstatic that he is going to be there for the next 4 seasons.
And good job by Valente getting him in there to run that new Alabama offense, and we'll see how that goes for him here in season 25. Can't wait to get that kicked off on Tuesday night. And right now, North looking to get their offense going, and a nice run from Cannon, but he was hit hard by Renee Smith, generational talent safety. Makes a big hit right there.
Yeah, 3 generational talents coming into this season. Big Tink, 7 bits of chat. 2 of the 3 generational talents are on this South team. 1 on offense, 1 on defense. Renee Smith right there laying the wood.
And actually playing linebacker. So you can see her line up linebacker or safety here anytime this season. And Johnny Cole slides down to make that catch. Gain of a yard. It'll be 3rd and short.
Yeah, good job by Johnny Cole going down to get it. The 3-star receiver out of Bellevue, Michigan. Going to play for the Clemson Tigers.
A 3rd and just inches here. North looking to keep the drive alive. They're going to go with the handoff and plenty of room for Jackson Hare. He's got 6 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, 6 yards for Jackson Hare. I tell you what, the rabbit and the hare and the hare and the tortoise questions and jokes are going to be flying all season.
And that was Rollo Wood putting it to him on that stop. And this is Hare again. He is slung down this time, not getting much of anything. It'll be a gain of just a yard.
Yeah, Jackson Hare getting met at the line of scrimmage by Tommy Clifton, the 5-star safety out of Lakeland, Florida, headed to the USC Trojans. Good job by Clifton.
2nd and 9, 2-by-2 look here. Hare again, straight up the middle, room to work. Another 1st down. Give him 10 on that carry.
Yeah, the North, just like the South, they have 3 5-star running backs. We've only really called Jackson Hare's name tonight. I'm really curious to see when we're going to call Jake Williams or Al Hale.
And now shotgun look here. We'll slide the tight end in motion, and they'll go right back up the middle. Look out, a lot of room to work. The speedster Jackson Hare, 19 yards, and he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
And I know there's no camera on us, but I'm over here fist pumping for Jackson Hare, because I'll tell you what, I am stoked he's coming to play in College Station. The speed from the freshman right there. Good job on the tackle by Rolo Wood, but it has been all Jackson Hare early.
So 1st and 10, ball at the 25-yard or 27-yard line, of the South. Same look here, and it's Hare again. He'll slip one tackle, and Hare will pick up 6 on the carry.
Jackson Hare's that new Dre Divine archetype right there, the small but stout running back. He's really showing his strength breaking those tackles.
And yeah, you should probably tell him stop putting the mayo on in the helmet. This one is a keeper from Jet Cannon. Tried to stretch that to the near side. He will get back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The problem is I would tell him that, but he went to all the local Walmarts and HEBs and bought all of the mayonnaise before I could tell him no.
Rolo Wood with the stop. Boy, I can actually just imagine that. Hare going to catch this on the screen and needed to cut it to the inside. Could not get away from Renee Smith on that one, and it will be 4th down.
Yeah, good job by Renee Smith. You see her, she's playing the outside coverage, and the offensive line just couldn't get there to block Smith and give Hare a chance to cut it up. If Hare puts his foot in the ground and gets vertical first, he has a chance to convert it, but nonetheless, it will be a field goal attempt.
So looking to even this game up, it will be about a 40-yard attempt for the North. It is up, and it is good. 2:09 to go. First quarter, North 3, South 3. So not a lot between the two so far, which you would expect in a game like this. It should be a pretty tight ball game. But South looking to do something this season, Kay, that they haven't done since season 21, and that is beat the North.
Yeah, season 21, again, last time that the South beat the North, the last time that the South beat the North, but nonetheless, we're in a field goal game, Dave Murphy. We had 5 field goals in the first game. We already got 2 tonight.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be one of those nights, it seems like. Special teams is going to come up big, and Gillespie trying to get free on the draw, but won't get anywhere this time. Keontae King with the stop.
Yeah, Keontae King right there, the 5-star defensive end out of Detroit, Michigan, headed to the Bayou to play for the LSU Tigers. Man, that is a cultural difference. Detroit to Baton Rouge.
Well, good luck. Good luck. And now the toss play to Gillespie, trying to get to the outside, and he will gain one of the 2 that he lost on the previous run, sets up a 3rd and 11.
Yeah, Gator Gillespie is very similar to Ravana Kozlov, who we called in the previous game. More so in between the tackles kind of runner. You get him outside, he has a chance, but that's not his strength.
And they'll send him out in the pattern this time. They'll throw near side underneath. It is complete, and that is Jay Sharpless, gain of 8, but needed 3 more to move the chain, so North going to get the football back.
Yeah, good job by the North, tackling in bunches. Bill Cotter led with Devin Walker on the tackle. Walker, the 4-star linebacker out of St. Louis, Missouri. You like that name. He's headed to Morgantown.
And big play there, and we expect to see a lot of that in Morgantown this upcoming season. And defenses in both football games, early in this one, but all game last game, have really been the star of the newcomer games here early on, Cade.
And they really have. And I mean, I like it from a defensive-minded perspective. But I really want to see some fireworks.
We'll get to the fireworks. We will get to the fireworks. And Jackson Hare trying to light one here as he will work his way forward. Give him another 11 yards. 7 carries, 61 yards for Jackson Hare.
He's averaging almost 9 a carry. If I'm the North, I'm just going to keep giving it to number 6.
And he is on the left of Jet Cannon here. They'll go read option. Cannon right read, but then was quickly drugged down by Renee Smith in the backfield, loss of 5.
Yeah, 3rd tackle of the night, 2nd in the backfield for Renee Smith. She read it the whole way. And those boys up in Knoxville, Tennessee are going to be super happy that Renee Smith is coming to Tennessee.
And now here we go on 2nd down and 15. And it's Hare on a little counter, and he will get to the outside and pick up 3 before he is swallowed up by the South defense.
And David Yates, among others, the 4-star linebacker out of Tomball, Texas, headed to Notre Dame. A big 3rd and long here for the North.
Oh boy. So 3rd and 11 underneath the Hare, and he is hit and dropped quickly by Smith on that one. It'll be 4th and 8 and another punt coming up.
Yeah, good job by Jet Cannon finding a receiver. 6 of 6 on the night is Cannon, but only 22 yards. Mike, I'll tell you what, if he keeps running like that, yeah, you gonna see me do something.
Well, every defense that plays Texas A&M will know that it is rabbit season, and we will all be hunting Hare come season 25 anytime you play Texas A&M, and that will close out quarter number 1. It is 3-3, all even between the North and the South. Come on back. You're watching the Cfsl presented by PX1 Sports right here on Twitch. And welcome back as we start quarter number 2. South with the football in a tie ball game here. 3-3, 1st and 10 at their own 42. This one thrown straight down the seam. Taylon Quirk with the catch. He's hit quickly, but does pick up 13.
Yeah, the 4-star wide receiver out of Athens, Tennessee, is headed to the Pacific Northwest to go for the Oregon Ducks. But a good throw by Cooper King. As soon as he got it, planted his back foot, zipped it to where he wanted it.
3 wide receivers in this formation, and King is going to keep it. Got a little lost initially on that play. Does get it cut up field and picks up 5.
Second carry of the night, 25 total yards for Cooper King. Again, run north-south. Don't be looking east-west. That's a little bit of a freshman mistake by the quarterback.
Offset eye here. Gillespie, the deep back. They'll go play action. Throw it to the sideline. It's Mike Wetzel, the tight end. He makes the catch along the sideline for the first down.
The 5-star tight end out of Troy, Alabama is headed to Clemson to play for the Clemson Tigers, and arguably the weirdest mascot in the league.
Well, Crack Tiger, I don't know if it's arguably the weirdest, but other than Western Kentucky's, when we get to see him once or twice this season, as Gillespie makes the catch in the flat, but he is hit quickly and he'll lose a yard.
And Devin Walker read that one the whole way. Gillespie showing he can get it done in the air as well, but Walker just the perfect tackle, near hip, near shoulder, bringing him down.
And a nice play there by the 4-star linebacker.
Yeah, I agree with Mike. The Penn State Nittany Lion and the Clemson Tiger, they're
both pretty cracked out. A little too skinny for what they are. And this one is caught downfield. Reggie Hansen, he's got 20, his first catch of the ball game. Also a West Virginia guy here as he makes his first play of the season.
Yeah, good catch right there by Reggie Hansen. Again, like you said, you're getting a lot of really exciting young prospects headed to Morgantown. Are you excited to see them play tonight?
Excited to see them play tonight, but more excited to actually get them back to Morgantown and get ready for Ohio State in week 1. As Gillespie going to carry this to the outside. He's got room. He's got the edge. He's got the end zone. Touchdown for the South.
A touchdown much earlier in this game than the previous one, but Gator Gillespie showing he can get it done outside the tackles as well. Great blocking by the offensive line and his receivers. I mean, you don't get long touchdown runs like that without great downfield blocking. And again, 6 plays, 57 yards, exactly what the South needed.
And it was a great job on the outside blocking. You saw the guard eventually get out there and make a block. The wide receivers on the edge got the seal, and Gillespie got the end zone. 10-3, South on top of North. 7:39 to go in the first half, and now North going to have to answer with a touchdown, and they're going to get a good return right here. And there's Al Hale, the new West Virginia running back, out 31 yards on the return.
You're excited to see him, the 5-star out of Wichita, Kansas. He's going to be getting the ball a lot more when he's in Morgantown.
And Timothy Yates with the new follow. We appreciate the new follow. And there goes Hare around the edge, and he will hop his way down the sideline for 21.
I love the Hare punts. 9th carry of the night. We're almost at 100 yards, and we're almost at 100 viewers, Nate Murphy. We had over 100 in game 1. I'd love to get over 100 in game 2. So call your grandma, call your mom, and tell them to get up in on this stream.
Leave grandpa and dad sleeping on the armchair. It's fine. They don't need to be woken up. Just grandma and mom. That'll do. As Jackson Hare trying to get the edge on that one, but will not, as Robbie Watt with the stop at the line of scrimmage.
Good job by Robbie Watt. If you're Jackson Hare, you want to keep cutting it outside. Let your speed work for you.
Nate says nothing good comes out of Wichita. Someone took offense to that, but I've been to Wichita. I don't agree with Nate on much, but that might not be far from the truth, as Cannon keeps that one for 8.
The 7th carry of the night for Jet Cannon. He is going to Oklahoma, and he's going to try to fill the massive shoes of this recently graduated Himateo Del Este.
Yeah, I mean, those are a big set of shoes to fill. As Jackson Hare, 7 more yards to his name. 11 carries, 92 yards here early on for Hare.
Yeah, if you're Jackson Hare, just keep getting the ball. And if you're the South, the only thing that the North has going right now is Jackson Hare.
So keep giving it to him then and see what happens. They're going to throw it on this one underneath, and that is caught by Jake Williams, the other running back in the system, and he'll pick up 7.
And the 5-star out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin, is headed west to go play for the USC Trojans. Good to see him getting worked in early.
And he's got it on his first carry of the night, but he is hit and dropped in the backfield. Tank Vasquez with a good stop sets up a 3rd and 5.
Yeah, Tank Vasquez right there. Like you said, great stop. Out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana, the 5-star defensive end is headed to North Carolina in what has been a product of some of the best defensive players of the year in recent memory.
3rd and 5. We're going to try and set up the screen to Hare, but he is going nowhere. That was a rabbit trap as he is dropped in the backfield. 4th and 8 coming up.
Yeah, the Tortoise won the route on that one right there. Big number 90. I think that's 98. That's Jackson Montgomery out of Sosa, Mississippi, the 4-star D tackle. Oh, hey, Nate, the North is going to go for it.
The North is going to go for it. Why not? I mean, punters aren't people. We've already established that, right? 4th and 8 coming up. And Cannon fires this one underneath. It is caught, 1st down yardage as Tyson Luck was able to turn it upfield and get 11.
Yeah, the 3-star wide receiver out of Springfield, Missouri is headed to the Ohio State. And a good job by Jet Cannon finding his receiver underneath. Sometimes when you throw short, you do move the chains.
I'll tell you what, nothing bothers me more than that, the Ohio State. That just kind of irritates me. Jet Cannon, 7 yards on the keeper. It'll be 2nd down and 3.
You know, for as often as Chris Collinsworth talks about Patrick Mahomes, and Gus Johnson talks about the Ohio State University just as much.
And Valente, I don't know if you could hear the sarcasm in my voice. Punters and kickers are some of my favorite athletes, as Cannon nearly put that one in the end zone as he gets it down to the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal.
Punters aren't people, but some of the best highlight tapes I've seen are punters and kickers just absolutely laying out returners.
I think I just watched a 5-minute clip of Pat McAfee doing that on Instagram today for no reason. As Cannon stiff arm there into the end zone, and North has answered right back with a touchdown.
Yeah, Jet Cannon is going to be known for the cannon that he has on his right arm, but he threw the cannon of the left arm in a stiff arm on that one. Good carry by Jet Cannon, the 5-star quarterback out of Sorrento, Louisiana.
And Cole making the statement, Pat McAfee, the most famous Mountaineer maybe in recent memory, and he's from Pittsburgh. So yes, the irony in that is not lost on me at all, Cole. Thank you very much. But he is always a Mountaineer. He left that hellhole that is Pittsburgh. And so this return out to about the 32-yard line by Iman, and it'll be 1st down for the South.
See, Johnny and Chat, the North and the South have mirrored each other. They both started with a field goal, then they both punted. Now they both scored touchdowns.
So we'll see what the next setup will be. If that holds true, is this one thrown out to Wetzel on the corner route, 17 yards and a 1st down.
Yeah, good job by Mike Wetzel running the reverse backwards slant route, a.k.a. the corner route if you want to call it that. And a good throw by Cooper King finding his big tight end.
Well, you can't call it that because then the when in doubt corner route thing just kind of comes too drug out. When in doubt reverse backwards slant thing. Yeah, it doesn't quite work the same. 1st and 10 under center is King. He'll drop straight back and decides to take off. And my goodness, that is a 1-yard gain when it should have been an 8-yard loss.
And that's going to be the talent of Cooper King, man. It's going to be so hard to bring down. SEC teams, beware. You're going to need to bring at least 2 or 3 guys at a time.
That's what she said. As it's 2nd down and 9. This one thrown underneath is Sharpless on a little in route. Picks up 14 and a 1st down.
Good throw by Cooper King, but I knew someone was going to go there, and I'm glad it was you before the chat.
Yeah. It's after dark. It is officially after dark, as now King goes across the middle here, and it's complete once again to Taylon Quirk. 20 more yards, and they've got it inside the red zone.
And good job by Taylon Quirk right there. You see Mike and Chad, is this Haynes King's brother? First off, that's Texas A&M, former Texas A&M quarterback, Haynes King. Yeah, I know he plays for Georgia Tech currently, but he's former Aggie.
You know, if he left for Georgia Tech, I wouldn't brag about it. 1st and 10 for the South. They'll go to Gillespie here up the middle, breaking tackles, fighting his way forward for the first down, and it will be 1st and goal down near the 5-yard line.
And good job by Gator Gillespie right there, just running in between the tackles. I will say this is a little bit more of a exciting offensive game than the previous one.
1st and goal. They'll go up the middle to Gillespie at the goal line into the end zone, and South has another touchdown.
And what a stiff arm by Gator Gillespie at about the 2-yard line, just says, "Get off me." You know what? What are my thoughts on A&M losing to Miami? I tell you what, it was a real shame looking at the box score and all of the after stats and everything, because it really showed that Miami didn't beat us, that we beat ourselves, that we had every opportunity in that game to win it and we just didn't. But year 2 with a new coaching system, I'm excited to see where it takes us. It's a very sour taste in my mouth, but a lot of people didn't have us going 11-1.
All right. I don't know what winning football looks like in Morgantown. Hopefully Rodriguez gets that going soon. Hale with a 26-yard return, and someone just asked in chat if the defense got left in the first game. So far, it certainly is starting to look like that. There was some defense early on, but now North looking to get the offense rolling once again. They'll go 2-by-2 look here, and they will give it to Hare as he's trying to answer Gator, and he's going to lose a yard there. Just about everybody on that South defense had a shot at it.
Yeah, Bonifacio Ocasio, to say that 5 times fast, is the one that gets credited with the tackle, but it took 3 South defenders to bring down Jackson Hare.
Cole's officially calling you. He's going to use all his channel points just to mess with you.
That's okay.
At least we're getting him to spend his channel points. Then I guess we are ultimately winning. Jackson Hare with a 2-yard carry there. It'll be 3rd down and 8.
Yeah, an opportunity here for Jet Cannon to convert this right here. I'm a little shocked that the North hasn't been throwing it as much.
3 receivers in the formation, and gonna fire this one near side, and Michael Copley Jr. with a 17-yard catch along the sideline.
Yeah, good catch by Copley right there. The 5-star wide receiver out of Henryville, Indiana, is headed west to the Pacific Coast to play for the Oregon Ducks, and a little bit of a toe drag swag on the end right there. Good throw by Jet Cannon. Better catch by Copley.
So 1st and 10 just across the 45. Give him the 46-yard line. Fully loaded shotgun here for Cannon and the North. This one thrown quickly across the middle, complete 1st down. It's Johnny Cole down to the South 40.
And that's what the North needs to do right here. They've already established that Jackson Hare can get it done on the ground. Now get the play action involved. When the defense starts biting up like that, throw it over the top. And yes, Ben Costin, I'm really hoping that they will allow it to be the next name of my player. I'm really hoping. I'm hoping and praying.
So empty set here. Cannon alone in the backfield. Blitz coming. It's picked up, thrown underneath, and then dropped. It'll be incomplete.
Yeah, Frosty's telling me to keep living in my dreams, but I'll tell you, if you let me do that, I'm making a wide receiver, and I'm running just slant routes, and it is going to be absolute cinema.
And motion here, and gonna take the shot down the sideline, complete to the end zone. Copley from 40 yards out, and North will tie it right back up.
And the only 5-star wide receiver in this game is Michael Copley, and showing it right there. A beautiful throw by Jet Cannon down the sideline. A little bit of a wobbly one on that one. Want to tighten that up, but into the hands of Copley behind the defense. And it is a tie game once again, pending the extra point.
So another answer drive from the North, and we've had an exact mirror ball game so far. Both teams have put points on the board. Defense is starting to forget how to play. Oh, we got another Ask a Broadcast here.
It's your stepson.
See, how do you feel? You compare. Oh, well, listen, as a coach, I will never do what Rodriguez did in 07, and that's leave for Michigan. As a media guy, I don't know. Rodriguez in the media, I don't listen to him talk much, so I feel like I got the media thing a little bit better than he does, but he doesn't have to call games. He just has to call plays. You better call some better ones in 26. But this one up the middle from Gillespie, he'll get the Tony 10, and it'll be second in inches.
First time out called by the South Newcomers just outside of the 2-minute mark. There is no 2-minute warning in this game as there is in college.
And this one thrown off the back foot, but that is complete to Sharpless. First down yardage, just under 2 minutes to play here in the half.
And Cooper King didn't have his feet set there, but Sharpless bailed him out, coming back to that pass. And you see Devin Walker, 5th stop of the night. Again, it's a little refreshing to see the Newcomers having some explosive offense in this game.
Wow, and now I'm catching heat from Nate and Cole. That's not cool. After I gifted Nate the most important gift of them all, I might have to take it back. That one caught along the sideline. 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Yeah, I thought I was the one that was going to get all the hate this season.
Oh no, it will always come my way. Von Lennox, I promised to be good. Lennox with his first catch of the ball game, that was good for a first down.
The 3-star wide receiver out of Miami, Florida, is headed to Aggie Land. Zavon Lennox, we're excited to get you to College Station.
And so here we go, 1st and 10. Scrambling under some late pressure and fires that one complete. And inside the 30 goes the South offense. Sharpless with his 5th catch of the game.
Yeah, good job by Sharpless right there on that, on the slant route that went all the way across the formation. And Mike is informing me that Cole's just your other stepson. So how many stepsons do you have, Nate Murphy?
The answer to that is I don't know. It's about as many as legitimate sons.
And does your wife know?
She knows about Nate, but I don't think me or her knew about Cole. That was news to me as well. That one is dropped and then nearly picked off. King gets away with one there.
Copley has caught plenty, Gene. He has the touchdown of the game. And so, I mean, if you're Nate Murphy, dude, you got to start buying your stepson some Christmas gifts, buddy.
No, I don't have that kind of money laying around. I don't have a job, dude. I don't have that kind of money. Gillespie catches that one out of the backfield for 13.
Hey, good job by Gillespie getting it done through the air as well. 16 of 18 is Cooper King.
And so, wow, Mike, that was definitely an after dark comment right there. Is that one up the middle from Max Archer?
And isn't that your wife in the chat too?
Yes, and she's right. She is disturbed in the head as Lennox with the catch, and in the end zone, South scores again. They will go up another touchdown.
And the first passing touchdown of the night for Cooper King goes to the 3-star freshman Zavon Lennox out of Miami, Florida. Great delayed out route. Wasn't the first option on the play, but I'll tell you what, he finds the open man. He finds the open spot. Cooper King puts it on his numbers, and he catches it for him.
Well, 48 seconds to go here in the half, and South now on top 24-17. So North going to have to answer quickly. They have done most of their damage on the ground with Jackson Hare. Can they get this passing game going, Cade, in the next 50 seconds?
Well, I think they're going to start taking some shots, but it wouldn't shock me if we see a screen pass or two to start the drive. And you see Mike and Chad, what's the point of all these kids if they're not going to take care of you when you're old? Do your stepkids take care of you, Nate?
Not a damn thing coming from my stepkids. And I'm about on my way to a home, so I could use some extra care. At least some decent food. This one thrown underneath, and that is caught by Rhodes. Good for a first down. North will take a timeout.
Good job by Daff Rhodes. Good job by Jack Cannon on the play action. I'll tell you what, we're seeing some very efficient quarterback play so far tonight.
And now, wow. So Beard taking another shot at me, and Hare taking the shot from just about everybody on that front 7 from the South defense.
You know what? I don't know why everybody's taking a shot at you, man. I really don't.
Well, according to Beard, it's pretty much because I hate Johnny Cash. Second and 13. This one fired across the middle, complete, and Rhodes paid the price for that one.
Good Lord, Beard. What a catch by Daft Rhodes on the end of that one.
And this one thrown down the sideline and tapping the toes. That is complete. Rhodes again.
And he does. I don't know if he got out of bounds, but they're going quick.
He did not get out of bounds according to the clock operator, as the clock is running now and looking downfield. And again, this time Rhodes will get out of bounds. First and goal for the North.
Well, it seems like Mike's in the same boat as you about Johnny Cash. See, thank you, Tink. I'm on Tink's side with this one. I love Johnny Cash.
I mean, it is what it is, I guess, but yeah, I got nothing. I'm over the Johnny Cash conversation. As this one thrown over the middle and dropped, and maybe better off. They would have had to either use their last time out or run to the line.
And that one went to Daft Rhodes right there. He's done some great jobs catching it on this drive, but that's a missed opportunity there.
I do like Florida-Georgia line, Tink, so fight me about it. This one on second down underneath. They're going to have to use that last time out here, and they will. Will they send out the field goal team?
And they do. It's a good catch by Jackson Hare, and it's a good job by the North getting any points on this drive. Remember, they started it with under 50 seconds left, but points are points.
And with 2 seconds left in the half, they will get their 3 points, and it's 24-20 South on top of the North. And now we'll see the kick return here. Iman will field this at the 6. Is there any magic left in the first half? As he weaves his way out to the 31, and that will close half number one, 24-20 South on top, and it'll be a quick break. But what'd you like here in the first half, Cade?
I liked the offense. The quarterbacks are playing very efficiently. Running backs are getting going, which is super fun to see. But like tell you, last game we had 5 field goals from the East, I think, or the West. I'm glad we're seeing touchdowns.
Yeah, I mean, this is what everybody pays tickets, for tickets to see, right? Is the big offensive plays. We've gotten a lot of that here in this ball game. Magic Mike needs to move up the list there, Beard. As Gillespie with a gain of 3 on his first carry of the half.
We saw 5 field goals in the first half, Nate. Not 6, not 7. I'm not going to say it.
6, 7?
You
6, 7?
You degenerate brain rot.
And so here we go on the second down. It's Gillespie again powering his way forward. Give him 5 more. It'll be third down and 3.
Gillespie, 5.5 yards per carry, 2 touchdowns on 10 carries. Tennessee has one heck of a player coming their way.
So Big Tink is hoping that the D stands up, and they make things for that.
That's what she said.
Yeah, they certainly, there are plenty of pills out there for that. And this is Gillespie. He's dancing around in the backfield, and then will run into Jacob Martins in the backfield. It'll be 4th and 2.
And Tink asks for it, and they do stand up. Good stop by Jacob Martins. The 3-star out of Ann Arbor, Michigan, is headed to Florida State, going to add to what is already a very good Seminole defense.
And now this one returned, fielded at the 30 by Eric Vigo, and he'll get it out about 9 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for the North, looking to maybe take the lead.
Yeah, it wouldn't shock me if we see a little bit of a return to the run game here, but Jet Cannon is going. It wouldn't shock me if they throw it either.
He's deep in point and stuff. Wow. Well, they do go right back to the running game. They try and get Hare to the edge, and he'll pick up 9 on his first carry of the half.
15 carries, 99 yards for Jackson Hare. He was one of the bright spots for the North in that first half. Again, it wouldn't shock me if they give him a big load the second half.
Pause. 2nd and 1. They will give it back to Hare, and he will push his way forward for 5 and a first down.
I said what I said. Wookie's got a 5-game watch streak. Attaboy.
And CFSL Dark has
it's been long going.
Started.
Since started.
Now we are deeper into CFSL After Dark, and Jackson Hare will continue down that rabbit hole. 2nd down and 5 coming up.
Haminator, that's a great name. 3-game watch streak. Oh, good. What a play. What a game.
What a something. 2nd and 5 coming up. And Cannon looking, finally fires it downfield. Johnny Cole with the catch, holds on through the contact, and it's a first down.
Yeah, just a good catch right there. How's the giggle stick holding up? Oh, good Lord. I'm not answering that.
Yeah, that's... Oof. I wish I could, Mike. I wish I could. This one pitched out to Williams on the speed option. It'll be 2nd down and 7.
Good job by Jake Williams. Oh my gosh. We're not even into week 1 yet.
Cade, focus.
Not focused.
2nd and 7, 2x2 look. Play fake here. Cannon looking. And still looking. Finally fires it into traffic, and he's lucky to get it back as Ocasio swats it away.
Bonifacio Ocasio knocking that one away, but a good job by Jet Cannon, just keeping active feet, staying alive, and finding a throw.
Hey, listen, $20 is $20, Nate. 3rd and 7. This one thrown underneath, and Cole will get the first down. Good spot for the North.
As he been, I'm wasting precious hoodie point, dude. I'm gonna have my phone up on every stream, and I'm not wagering a single channel point this season. I'm gonna try to get a hoodie.
You need to. It is hoodie season, although in Texas, I don't know if you guys ever actually have hoodie seasons. As Hare gets back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Williams with his 3rd tackle of the night.
Yes, Frosty, I would love some channel points if you're just going to give them out. It's cold as heck here in Texas. I live in Texas for the heat. I don't live for the 40 degrees.
And look, Beard on cue redeems a hoodie. You know the drill. Screenshot that, send it to Frosty. Send him all your deets. You'll get your hoodie as it was 3rd and 10.
Yeah, thanks, Beard. Blaze Fire, hashtag shout out to you, buddy. Appreciate you for being here and joining in on the fun.
3rd and 10, Cannon towards the end zone, wide open, and it's Michael Copley Jr., his 2nd of the ball game, and North has the lead.
Great throw by Jet Cannon and Michael Copley. A little bit less room to operate on this one than his previous touchdown, but a great throw nonetheless. 10 plays, 57 yards. The first time tonight that these two teams have not answered each other. South had a field goal and the North gets a touchdown, and we're looking at, it's one of those that we're excited here.
Someone just asked for a zip-up hoodie. Isn't that just a jacket?
Yes.
Okay.
I think. Or is a hoodie is notated by the hood?
But jackets have hoods.
Not all.
Some jackets have hoods. This one returned
but
by
not all
Ivan.
hoodies, but not all hoodies have zippers.
That's very fair. I want a hoodie that has like the strings on the front, like the hockey jerseys. That's what I want. Those are badass. Anyway, we have really digressed. 1st and 10 for the South across their own 30, about their 33-yard line. Yeah, Valente, we're trying to focus up here. You guys are not making it easy, as this is a scramble from King, and he's all the way out near midfield as he slides down to avoid the hit.
My focus has been lost since halfway through the previous game. I don't know what to tell you. College football sim league hockey jersey.
It's not a hockey jersey. It's just got the hockey, like the hockey style ties. Although I would love a hockey jersey. I have a West Virginia hockey jersey, actually. There's
a hockey jersey that A&M came out with that has like a cream and maroon. Oh, it's so good. I'm gonna have to find a picture and send it to you.
Yeah, I love hockey jerseys. Like, anyway, hockey. Yeah, that's true. They are sweaters. They are called sweaters, and all the trash talking is chirping. Hockey's got some of the weirdest terms like ever, but whatever. That one thrown away. It's 3rd and 4 coming up.
Hey, the fact that you can legally fight each other in hockey and just stand in the middle of the ice and duke it out is what makes it an awesome sport.
Absolutely. And Wookie, yeah, see, now Wookie's down for the hockey jersey, or Cfsl jersey of some sort. Under pressure is King, got that one away just in time, and Sharpless with the catch. It'll be a gain of 13 in the first down.
Yeah, good job by Cooper King just finding his receiver. 19 of 22 on the night passing is Cooper King. These quarterbacks are really duking it out.
And Nate, you're going to find out how soft I am when I pull that jersey up over your head and start to beat you. As 1st and 10, this one thrown across the middle from King, and Sharpless again on the receiving end, this time a 19-yard reception and a 1st down.
Good job by Sharpless on the deep dig route right there, and you see King just putting it right on him. Devin Walker, 7th stop of the night, but a good drive here for the South.
And so 1st and 10 deep in North territory down to the 12-yard line here as we tick towards 4 minutes to go in our 3rd quarter. I formation, Gillespie has it right up the middle, runs over 1, and will pick up 5. It'll be 2nd and 5.
Good job by Gillespie, lowering his shoulder and finishing that. Snake's bite didn't hang out. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, whatever, Beard. Here we go on 2nd down. King trying to scramble, and it'll be a loss of 3 as King with the stop on King. It'll be 3rd and 8.
A good stop by Keontae King, bringing down Cooper King. Brothers from another mother right there on that stop, and 3rd and 8 here. Can the South get a touchdown to take the lead?
And isn't Murph Nate's daddy?
Yes.
Grin, we've retired. Well, I've retired that joke. I'll let chat do with it what they want. This is Gillespie on the screen. He will go nowhere. North had that one read beautifully, and a stop in the backfield makes it 4th and 11.
Good job by the North defense right here, bending but not breaking. Gator Gillespie on the screen pass, just can't break it off. And Mike, I'll tell you what, Mike's basically promoting a boxing match right now.
I have my own gear. I have boxing gloves and MMA gloves too. I've got a heavy bag in the basement. I just haven't used it in quite some time. And this field goal up and good, and 3:10 to go here in the 3rd quarter. We are all tied up again at 27. So both teams moving up and down the field here and putting points on the board in this one.
And it's very exciting to watch because, again, you really want to showcase everything that these new guys have, and you don't really get to see it when the offenses are kind of stale. They're not stale right now.
So if we get this going at Hangout, we'll sell tickets for it, but the Nates need a little bit of the cut. If we're gonna start throwing fists, I'm gonna need a little bit of that money there, because this face is too pretty to just get messed up for free.
I did send you that hockey jersey via Discord if you want to take a look at it. So the picture is from a recruit that was wearing it, and man, it looks so good.
Oh, that is pretty banging, I will admit. Although you'll have to explain Lassie as your mascot. I don't get it. This one pitched out to Hare on the speed option, and he will pick up 4.
It's Miss Rev. She's the first lady of Aggieland. She's amazing. And the current Miss Rev is missing an eye, so we have a pirate Miss Rev.
Okay, I still don't get it, but I guess Lassie grew up on a farm, right? I guess it fits. As this one dumped underneath to Johnny Cole, he turns it upfield for a gain of 11, and North has a 1st down.
Yeah, good job by Johnny Cole turning it upfield. A lot of throw it short, and you'll actually get the 1st downs tonight.
And so on 1st and 10, go back to the ground and counter for Hare, and he takes a big hit but does pick up 6 yards.
Good job by Jackson Hare, putting his foot in the ground like you said, but man, what a hit by Rolo Wood.
And so now 2nd and 4 coming up. Ball sitting just short of midfield. And Cannon in the shotgun. Got Williams back there with him. They'll go read option, and there goes Cannon, and he gets hit again by Wood, but another big gain, this time from Jet Cannon, and a 1st down.
Yeah, another tackle by Rolo Wood. So I have the story for Reveille if you want to hear it after this play.
Educated. We had to Google what an Aggie was last year. You might as well inform us of Reveille. Although Reveille makes a little bit more sense than just Rev, but there's Cannon on the 6-yard gain.
It's Reveille, but she is Miss Rev. So in 1931, a group of cadets found an injured border collie. They brought her back to campus, and the pets weren't allowed, so they snuck her into the dorm. The next morning, because A&M is a military campus, they were playing Reveille to wake the cadets. The dog started barking, and so she was later adopted as the first lady of the Aggieland, the highest ranking member in the Corps of Cadets.
Well, there you go. The more you know. As 3rd and 4 coming up, this is up the middle, and it's Hare again. He'll be a couple yards shy of the first down, and it looks like North will settle for a field goal.
Yeah, good job by Andrew Abrams stopping Jackson Hare on the dive, 4th and 2. It's a good drive by the North. The field goal attempt is good, so they do retake the lead.
So 30-27, North on top of the South. 1:15 to go here in the 3rd quarter. The winner of this one will move on to play the West Newcomers in tomorrow night's Newcomer Championship game. So West sitting there scouting that. They had some problems finishing drives in game 1. Right now, neither team having too many issues finishing drives here.
No, a lot of points scored in this one. You see Cole and chat that Miss Rev is trusted more with military matters than any college student. The most interesting thing about Miss Rev is that she has a caretaker on campus. The caretaker is a member of the Corps Cadets. If Miss Rev barks in whatever class that she is in as with her caretaker, the class is immediately dismissed and done for the day.
So is that a good thing or a bad thing? Because I'd be trying to make that dog bark like crazy.
That's the point. Like, hey, we're a minute into class. Miss Rev barks. She's, hey, look, class is done.
And that's Reggie Hansen with the quick slant right there. He picks up 11 in a first down. And does the handler get in trouble? Like, do they make him do push-ups or something? Because
no, it's just, well, actually, no. The handler doesn't get in trouble in class, but no, it's. But to be fair, Miss Rev is like extensively trained. She doesn't really bark, but it does happen occasionally.
And this one thrown to the sideline, and it's Hansen again, 15 more yards, and South moving the football downfield again.
Good job by Cooper King finding his receiver on the edge. Bill Cooper on the stop. But again, it's one of those things, like this is a back and forth offensive game. We had defense in the first game. Now we're getting an offensive slug it out. Tink, yes, we are a Colts. It's okay.
And so on 1st and 10 now across midfield, South trying to go back to the ground game, and Gillespie hit and dropped in the backfield. He'll lose a yard thanks to Santiago.
Yeah, 7th tackle of the night for Santiago Gillespie. Again, showing on the outsides, it's not really his strength, running in between the tackles. That's where Gator Gillespie needs to go.
Shotgun formation here. And it's Gillespie trying to turn the corner and never got it turned upfield. Again, he'll get back to the line of scrimmage before Keontae King with the stop.
A good stop by Keontae King there, diving for the TFL.
And that closes quarter number 3 here in Denver. North is on top of South 30-27. We got an exciting 4th quarter coming right back for you, so make sure you join us here. You're watching the Cfsl presented by PX1 Sports right here on Twitch. And welcome back. The start of the 4th quarter where South faces a 3rd and long, down 3, trying to keep the drive going. King under pressure, hit as he lets it go. That is caught, and that will be first down yardage. A great job coming back to the football by Jay Sharpless and then turning it upfield to get the first down.
Yeah, good job by Sharpless right here. You see it. And it was Lila Moreland kind of going up for the pick and got lost. But it's one of those things that just sometimes when you need a play, you're going to go to one of your big playmakers. And that's what Sharpless has been tonight for Cooper King.
And Sharpless has been a go-to receiver for King in this one. And now on 1st and 10 inside the North 35. We'll go to the far side. That is complete to Wetzel, the tight end, leans forward for 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
3rd catch of the night for Wetzel. First one in a while. But again, Cooper King, 25 of 28 throwing.
So I formation here. The give towards the outside, stretching it towards the sideline, and that is Archer, and they will give him first down yardage.
A good carry by Max Archer, breaking that first tackle, the 5-star out of Louisville, Kentucky. He's headed to South Beach to go play for the Miami Hurricanes.
And now shotgun set, Gillespie back in the backfield. They'll go play action here. King looking, firing to the end zone, wide open receiver. It's Reggie Hansen. He keeps the feet down inbounds, and that is a South touchdown.
And Cooper King almost overthrew it right there, but Reggie Hansen toe dragging in the back of the end zone. Yeah, you think nobody within 10 to 15 yards of Hansen. Easy pitch and catch, and Hansen with a great toe drag in the back, and it is back to the South lead.
Well, I like the way that play ended right there. Hopefully that's the first of many for Reggie Hansen this season, as North getting it here on the kick return, needing an explosive play, and Al, wow. Okay, here we go. Gotta focus.
It's your own player, man.
Well, I've been saying hair all night, so just wait until A&M West Virginia, because that'll trip me up too.
So we're gonna put you and me in the booth for that one.
No, we may need to make sure I'm not in the booth for that one, or I'll have my tang tungled all night. As this one kept, and Cannon did a great job reading that option play, keeping it and getting 5.
Yeah, 13 carries on the night for Jet Cannon, 5.5 a carry. He has been awesome on the ground. Tommy Clifton, 7th stop of the night.
And so 2nd and 5. Yeah, I'm going to catch crap for that for a long time. This one floated down the numbers and incomplete. Clifton was there to help swat that away.
Yeah, good throw by Jet Cannon. A little bit of a back shoulder throw, but Clifton, like you said, just there in between the receiver and the ball.
So now 2-by-2 look. They're going to throw it here on 3rd and 5. Down the sideline, open receiver, and was able to keep the feet down in bounds. Great job right there from Copley again.
It's 4th catch of the night for Copley. 2 of them are gone for touchdowns. Good job toe tapping it on the sideline, Jet Cannon finding his receiver. And again, 21 first downs apiece, Nate Murphy.
Yeah, this has been an incredibly even ball game. And this is Hare. Oh, I got that one right, as Jackson Hare picks up just a yard before he is drugged down.
Full pause. Full pause. No. I'm going to wait for you to find it.
Ooh, what, huh? I don't even know that.
Look at the chat.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Hey, yo.
I wish Frosty wouldn't have pointed that one out. I could have done without it. So 3rd and 9. Cannon looking, and he's going to fire downfield into traffic, and Atticus Kilgore swats it down, and it'll be 4th down coming up.
Good job by Kilgore knocking it away. 1 for 1 on 4th down are the North, and they're going to try it again.
And so 4th and 9. They'll go empty set, 5 receivers. Cannon looking, has time, floats the out route, and it is swatted by Clifton. Turnover on downs.
Yeah, kind of hung up there. Didn't really have a whole lot of zip on it from Jet Cannon. Gave Clifton a chance to undercut it, knock it away, and with under 7 minutes left, the South is in control. Can they win one for the first time since season 21?
Now, they've still got 6 minutes and 51 seconds to go, trying to hold on to a 4-point lead. But the way the offense has been playing, a touchdown here would be a big help, and it's going to be a Gillespie carry as he works his way forward for 2.
Yeah, Gator Gillespie shook off the first defender, couldn't shake off the second one. 2 yards is still good for the South offense, but the North needs a quick stop.
Now they'll go under center, 2 tight ends. Gillespie the lone back, and he's got it on the draw. He's got first down yardage, as he'll wind up with 11 and a first down.
Yeah, that's exactly what you want to see if you're Gator Gillespie. Kenny Bear, the 3-star corner out of Champaign, Illinois, is headed to Nebraska. Good stop by Bear.
And now Gillespie again on the draw, finds a block, cuts it to the inside. Nice little cut there on the stutter step. He's got another first down.
Yeah, again, Gator Gillespie's really starting to grind him out here. Bo Greenlaw, 5th tackle on the night, but he's up to almost 5 yards per carry.
And now it's Archer in the backfield. They'll fake it to him, and King is looking. Near side, complete. First down and more. Sharpless breaking a tackle, still on his feet, and gets another block. He's down to the 12-yard line. Excuse me, that's Wetzel. It's 18, not 19. I apologize. As Mike Wetzel with the big play.
Yeah, Mike Wetzel right there. A simple out route, but again, cuts it upfield. 1 broken tackle, 2 broken tackles, 3 broken tackles. He can't be brought down, and he carries the defenders for more yards.
And so now it'll be 1st and 10 from Yeah, mark him just short of the 12-yard line. Under center, 3 receivers tight to the formation, and King will throw near side. It is complete. This time to Kirby, gain a 6. It'll be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, second catch of the night for Drake Kirby right there. It's a good catch by Kirby, the 4-star wide receiver out of Prairieville, Louisiana. He is also headed to Tennessee.
Greenlaw, another stop, his 6th. Gillespie with the carry up the middle, and ballerina his way forward for gain of 4 and a first down. It'll be 1st and goal.
Good job by Gator Gillespie, just keeping his feet going and keeping the first down as an option. 1st and goal inside the 3.
Archer now in the backfield with King. They'll go read option. King with the middle closed down quickly, and he did a great job cutting it to the outside, and he puts it into the end zone for the South touchdown.
And right there, you see Cooper King just wants to be like Ryan Moreland right there. He's just one of those things that it's like he doesn't want to, he wants to be like Ryan Moreland. He said it in his bio, and he had the touchdown wide open up the middle and cut it to the outside, making it as difficult as he possibly could. But with 5:16 left, we finally have a 2-score game in this one.
And Gene gifting 100 bits there in chat. We appreciate it. And we do have a 2-score ball game, 41-30. And it's so nice to be on the other side of the Ryan Moreland special. Congratulations. Now you get to be the one pulling the rug out from underneath the running back. 1st and 10 coming up for North. And this is a drive. Not only is it a must-score drive, they got to do it quickly with just 5:12 to go in the ball game. 3 receivers top of the screen, and they're going to go to Hare as he tries to catch the corner. He's able to pick up 7 on that. It'll be 2nd and 3.
A good carry by Jackson Hare. 24 carries on the night, almost 130 yards. But you're at the point now, if you're the North, running the ball is not going to help you.
And Hare does have home run capability on the ground, but you got to get him in some open field. King Love couldn't find any open field. He'll get just a yard on his first catch. It'll be 3rd and 3.
Like you said, first catch for King Love, the 3-star out of Detroit, Michigan, is headed to UNC. Excited to get him into the Tar Heel uniform.
So he's an unk. Is that what I'm hearing? 3rd and 3, trying to get the first down. Is Cannon on the keeper, and he will get nothing and like it. Drug down. It'll be 4th and 2. Got to go for it here.
And playing with their ears pinned back right now is the South defense, and this is effectively the game if North can't convert.
4th and 2, and they will convert right between the tackles with Jackson Hare. Give him 8 and a first down.
Yeah, up to 137 rushing yards on the ground. I see Baby J and Chad Cage, you got one. Yeah, he was a big recruit for us, and we wanted to make sure he was the guy that we got in the recruiting class.
4 wide receivers. They'll go bubble screen. There it is, caught somehow. I don't know how Johnny Cole found that football as it started bouncing around, but it's good for 5.
You know, sometimes you just better not to ask why, but just say thank you along the way. What a catch by Johnny Cole.
Kilgore with his 7th tackle, and in that case, a little bit better lucky than good. But
it's always better to be lucky than good.
Yeah, but if I didn't have bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. So 2nd and 5 here, speed option look, and that went nowhere. Jet Cannon could not get out of anyone's way. David Yates with the stop.
And David Yates read it the whole way, and Cannon, you see he has the pitch man right there. Jake Williams ready for the pitch, but Renee Smith was there as well. Cannon didn't like what he saw, decided to keep it. 3rd and long coming up.
Now they go back to that 2-by-2 look with Hare in the backfield. Fired near side and punched out at the last moment. Incomplete. It'll be 4th and 9.
Yeah, knocked away. Good throw by Jet Cannon. Receiver just couldn't hang on to it. Looks like Samaj Williams was the one that knocked it away.
4th and 9. 3:22 to go in an 11-point ball game. Looking, fires underneath, and that's not going to get it done. Tyson Luck could not turn the corner and get the first down, and South will take over on downs.
Yeah, you throw short, you stay short. Renee Smith's 9th tackle of the night right there, and we're under 4 minutes left, and the clock is being chewed.
You know Gator Gillespie is going to get a ton of carries here as you pick up 1 on that one.
Yeah, he is going to get a ton of carries, but the North knows that, so they are going to start selling out. So I'll tell you what, a read option or a play action pass could be the dagger.
As they are chewing some clock here. They'll get it down under 2:40 before they snap this one. I formation. Gillespie's got it, trying to follow the pulling guard, and could not get to the outside. Too many North defenders there. It'll be 3rd and 9.
Yeah, good job by the North defense and Devin Walker bringing him down. The South with a 3rd and 9 here. It's going to be curious. Are they just going to run the ball and kind of continue to bleed the clock, or are they going to try to get this first down?
They will drag the play clock all the way down to about 2 seconds before they snap it. So we will be inside 2 minutes. They have 3 receivers and a tight end in the formation, along with Gillespie, the lone back. King under center, finishing barking his signals, and they will snap it with 1:54 to play. They will throw it, and they're going to take their shot. Open receiver, and Reggie Hansen laying out makes the catch. It's 1st and goal.
Yeah, that one is going to be the dagger right there. What a throw by Cooper King. Timeout by the North, but man, they just willed their way to victory.
And now Gillespie trying to put it away, and he is hit and dropped. He'll actually lose a yard.
Another timeout by the North. So they should have a chance to get it back, but their backs are against the wall here.
Gillespie up the middle. They'll use their final timeout. Well, North will be 3rd and goal at the 7.
Yeah, Curtis Ecker, 7th stop of the night. Does Cooper King try to throw this one again?
They're going to bring a man in motion. They will not. They're going to run it here. Gillespie, and he is hit by the entire North front 7, it seemed like. 4th and goal, so North will get it back down what we assume will be 14 points. So they're going to need 2 scores in about a minute.
It's possible. We've seen some crazy things in the CFSL. For those of you that are new to this one, we've seen some absolutely insane finishes. So we could be in line here for one. The North did their job, forcing only a field goal, but we're going to be under a minute left when they get the ball, and they need 2 touchdowns just to tie it. It's a steep mountain to climb.
Now let's see. I mean, we're assuming this one goes through the uprights. It is a short 25-yard chip shot here. Kick up, and it is good. 1 minute exactly left on the clock. Now, we know that Al Hare, I did it again, Al Hale, goodness gracious, I don't know why I cannot get that out of my mouth. He's got some speed, and he's got the football out over the 31. So North kind of was hoping he would break one for a big return there. Now they need a couple of shot plays.
Rich DeRuler, new follower. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the squad. I'll tell you.
Yeah, right. Great. Appreciate that, Mike. Is that one is thrown underneath the Copley, who gets out of bounds after gaining a 1st down.
Yeah, good job by Copley getting out, stopping the clock. 11 yards gained there. Only 5 seconds off the clock. If you're the North, it has to be on Jet Cannon right now.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to get my tang tungled on that one. And this one dumped underneath, and going to need to get it to the sideline, and Hernandez does after a gain of 7.
Good job by Hernandez getting out of bounds. Only his 2nd catch of the night. Expect to hear his name called a lot more when he gets to USC.
Now we'll go tight end in motion right to left. And read option look, just hoping to get the 1st down and get the clock stopped quickly. That one will go inside the 40 as Cannon picks up 10.
Yeah, good job by Cannon getting the yards right there. 80 rushing yards on the night for Chet Cannon.
And Kilgore with the stop. Now they're going to have to fire one deep in a hurry. Blitz coming, and he was able to throw it away quickly.
On the night, 27 of 37 is Jet Cannon. He's been very good. His receivers dropped a few of them, but it's just been the South defense has really put the straps on.
And another blitz here, but this one underneath. It is complete. It's Tyson Luck, but now North going to have to hurry to the line.
Good job by Tyson Luck getting 7 there. 3rd and 3, though, but they're at the 20-second mark.
Cannon looking underneath. It is complete. And that is Copley once again for a 1st down.
But he didn't get out of bounds, and they are going to spike it.
Ball sitting at about the 23-yard line. 12 seconds to go. So you got to score on this play, get the onside kick, and hit the Hail Mary. So you're saying there's a chance.
It's possible. You're saying there's always a chance when there's time left on the clock.
3 receivers near side. Cannon looking, has to throw it quickly. Does get it to the end zone, has a receiver open, and it's Luck behind everybody. Touchdown North.
Sometimes you'd rather be lucky than good. Tyson Luck alone in the back of the end zone. Good catch by the 3-star receiver. Headed to Ohio State. A good throw by Jet Cannon. We're going to be here for an onside kick with 6 seconds left. Nate Murphy, there is a chance.
There is a chance, and weird things happen when we're in the booth. But how often do you practice an onside kick in an All-Star Week game? We'll see if North can come up with one right here. Oh, my goodness, they got it.
They got it. Oh, they got it. Oh, no. All right. It's either going to be there's got to be a shot to Michael Copley. This has to be a shot to Michael Copley.
This is Hail Mary time. 6 seconds left. You can't run anything short of the end zone here without a timeout.
6 seconds. They need 7 points.
6, 7. We'll see. Wow. All right.
Hey, give me some free football. Give me some free football.
Why not? Why not? And here we go. Here it is. The Hail Mary time. How far can Jet Cannon throw it? Does he have the cannon? No, he doesn't even have a chance. Doesn't even have a chance to throw it, as South sent the house, and they will win it and move on to play the West tomorrow night.
Oh, man, what a way to end this game, Nate. It was back and forth all day. The North got the onside kick and had a chance, but the South said, nuh-uh, the South will rise again, and we're here to send the house on this play. What a finish to these opening Newcomer games. It's going to be the South versus the West tomorrow night in the championship. Oh, man, the Cfsl is just about back.
Well, after dark got started early in this one, me and you got into mid-season form and then fell off the rails once again. It was a great way to open up our All-Star festivities, and I couldn't be happier to have gotten things kicked off with you, Cade. And with that, I'd like to say thank you to our associate producer, Austin Crow, executive producer, Mike Peters, and of course, my broadcast partner, Cade Pageant, for all of tonight's action. On behalf of our entire broadcast crew, I'm Nate Murphy, and you've been watching the CFSL, presented by PX1 Sports here on Twitch. Well, night one of our All-Star festivities have come to a close, but before season 25 regular season gets going, we do have some unfinished business. Tomorrow, 6:30 Central is the Newcomer Championship game. It's the West and the South, and then at 8:30 Central, season 24 seniors get their final farewell. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you tomorrow.